Welcome to the BKi Summer Camp, a week-long immersive paintball training experience where the participants live side by side with some of the best players in the world, training every day with a unique set of drills created by the professors to extract and improve the best elements of their game.
Marcella here. We're at day one of the summer camp. It is the introduction day. Everybody just flew in, so we're going to finish up eating, and then we're going to have a small little orientation, introduce everybody.
This is one of my favorite venues to come to all year long, so my wife kind of has to deal with it.
We really get to spend a lot of time working with you guys, building your paintball skills, your character development.
Hey, the big thing for me is you guys made the choice to be here, and that says a lot.
It's going to be a very intensive weekend. So again, if you get tired, don't worry about it. Come over, grab one of us, tell us you need a break or whatever it is. Make sure you guys drink a lot of water.
We're out here at the BKi Summer Camp. This is a 4-day long event where we go over everything you need to become a better paintball player. We like to break down each day to work on individual skill sets. So instead of trying to cram everything into 1 weekend of practice, we have a lot of time to really dive into everything as far as fundamentals, strategy, situational awareness, full game planning, absolutely everything.
What's up guys, Greg Sewers here. Just finished up our warm-ups here at the BKi Summer Camp. We went through a really solid paintball flow to warm up the hips, get those exaggerated movements in our stretch routine, just the way we perform them on the paintball field so that we can help ourselves stay more motivated, stay loose, and build up some blood in the muscles to make them bigger, because the bigger it is, the more power it has. Then we got into some sprint techniques, so we really helped the guys learn how to accelerate without their gear, so now we're gonna have a chance to see them do it in gear with a little bit of pressure as we move into these drills.
So today we're going to be spending the whole day working on individual skills, doing a lot of one-on-one training, a lot of fundamental work, and then we will end with doing some 2-on-2 stuff to kind of incorporate a little bit of communication and get us ready for tomorrow, which will be a little more in-depth on more teamwork stuff, more strategy. But today is all fundamentals, like I said, and we're going to be doing everything we can to make people understand what they need to do to bring to their teams, as an individual.
So today's going to be a really tough one. Today's the grinder because there isn't a lot of team drills involved. With day one, we focus a lot on the fundamentals, a lot of 2-on-2 situations, a lot of individual snap shooting, fundamental drills, and it's exhausting. You get a lot of reps. You're going to be on 2 different fields. We're going to run through 8 drills throughout the day. So today's going to be the tough one, but the guys will hold out. This is my section, right? And as long as I own this, I own the field. So by going inside, I've given that up. And why am I going here? If I don't want to be here, why did I risk dying going there not to be there?
This year we have a lot of returning campers from all age groups. I do think we have a little bit of a younger crowd this year, which is awesome. That's the future of the sport, so we're really excited to be working with them and basically building the next generation of tournament paintball players.
On Colton's team, last point, someone ran right in here off the break. Nobody saw it, but you hit this bunker, and it shakes like this, and they know instantly where you are. You just gave that huge advantage up. So there's a couple of things here. One, we're having them sprint out, so they're kind of racing out to the tape side of the bunker and coming up. And what we're trying to show them here is that a lot of times, if you're paying attention to where the other player's shooting on the tape, a lot of times you can visually see the paintballs. So we're trying to gain dominance, keep them kind of simulated in a situation where it's do or die. They have to hold that tape and see where the paint's coming and change their body language. On top of that, the player that's going to win is the player that's staying out, shoots the other player, and if the other player tucks in, they actually lose. So it's the same thing as getting shot.
Game over, 10-6. Everybody pull it in.
It's set up for you to shoot people and get shot. You're not allowed to tuck in. Okay, so what it's supposed to do is teach you to be super accurate with your first ball.
Shoot, right hand, come across, know where this target is, right? So I hit my spot and I cut in, okay? A lot of paintball is like that. I have to run directly out wide. Think through everything as people are going. Think about running there and stopping, running back, cutting, stopping, right? Because if you have to go there, stop, go, wait a minute. Oh yeah, in a game that guy's gone, the opportunity's gone, right? Think about being fluid. Cool? Let's fire it up, line it up.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of times when guys are trying to dial in their running and gunning technique early in their career, they're trying to go too fast, so their barrel's all over the place, their body doesn't look in control. So it's a matter of getting guys to slow down a step, take it at 50 to 75%, really dial in the skill set, and then take it up to 90 and 100%.
We're doing a 4-on-4 running and shooting drill. We have a runner going to each corner, shooting at the back center, and the back center's running, and the back center's shooting at the runners. The back centers can't go anywhere. They have to stay there and shoot, and the runners are only going out to the corners, shooting at the back center. As soon as they get to the corners, the drill's done.
So I'm Ben Yates, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. This is my first year here at the camp. So far it's been incredible. We've been going through a lot of technical stuff, dealing with a lot of theory as well. It's been incredible so far. Just the first day, I'm already blown away. I actually really like the 2v2 here, where we had one strong side stacked and then the other team had a spread field. That really forced people to think a lot.
Hey guys, my name's Tyler. I'm out here with my first year at BKi. So far it is an absolute blast. Worth every single penny. I've learned just so much in just the first day.
Oh, the day was beautiful. There was all these paintball nutrients just raining down, and whoever's ready to slurp some of that magic up, then they just got some, you know. And a lot of experimentation today, a lot of playing around, experimenting with trying this or that. So a lot of mistakes made, but I love making mistakes and be like, okay, that's a no zone, and then this is a go zone. So yeah, dude, it was so fire. I mean, you can never get a more nutrient-rich paintball experience than the BKi camp.
Man, day one of this summer camp has been so significantly different from the last. One is the players that are back from last year are so much more advanced. It's amazing what they've accomplished in a year. A lot of them that are returning are on the U19 USA team. So right away off the break, all the fundamental drills that we were doing, we found ourselves having to complicate them, make them more like the drills that we're doing ourselves, because it was too simple for them. So the guys held up really well. It was a hot day. They worked through it really hard. We added an extra set to the end of the day, and they're all in one piece, so they're ready to hit dinner. That session was really good. It kind of emphasizes all the stress points in paintball, all around the hips, and a lot of the connection points around the knee. So we're kind of creating that mobility before we start being more explosive. So now that we got everyone going, we're gonna put them into a race scenario so that we can actually see how fast these guys are after they get the warm-up. I mean, this warm-up is all about injury prevention, right? We throw ourselves into the ground as fast as we can, so making sure that our joints are able to move all those crazy directions that we perform in paintball is super important. So this was all about training mobility.
What's going on?
Is coming for day 2.
You got it, dude. Now they're starting back there, right? So before the game even starts, make sure that you guys communicate around who's looking inside, right? Who's playing the wire. Yeah, so this is the caddy corner drill. So basically we've got one guy starting in snake 1, one guy starting in the snake corner. Then we've got the other team starting in the Dorito corner and the Dorito 1.
What's up, everybody? Ryan Greenspan here from San Diego Dynasty, out at day 2 of training. Casual Friday here at the BKi summer camp. And we are going to be doing a handful of new drills today, finishing up a couple of 2-on-2 things, and then we're going to go into a red zone tournament. And after the red zone tournament is over, we're going to go take these kids into the woods and show them how paintball is really played, focusing on communication really, and just having fun. You know, this is a fun environment, and that's what we're out here to do. It's gonna be a little bit of a short day today, and then we're gonna go into tour Boston downtown on a little duck boat. So pretty exciting day. I'm stoked. Everybody's having a good time. They woke up a little stiff and sore this morning, but then, which was kind of nice to our plan because we just had a big race out there, and Greg and I smoked everybody in the clinic. So stay tuned for some more fun. And we are doing one of Dynasty's favorite drills. This is something that I do at almost all of my clinics because it's incredibly exciting to play and incredibly exciting to watch. We are doing the red zone drill. The way it works is it's a one-on-one team-oriented drill because too often when we go and travel to events and clinics and everything, all the players want to think about is who's the best one-on-one player. However, paintball is a team-oriented sport, and for that matter, it's important to incorporate the team aspect of this. So this drill, like I said, is a team-oriented one-on-one drill, so we focus all of the attention on the Dorito side. So we kind of make a little L-shaped field from the back center and then straight down the Dorito tape with the Dorito corner in play as well. Your objective is to get to the other team's side of the field and touch their predetermined red zone bunker to score a point. But the way it works and what makes it really exciting to watch, especially, and really exciting to play, is you're playing several different one-on-ones within that entire point or entire match. So say we have a teams of 8 players right now. You know, a lot of players will play 1, 2, 3, or even 4 one-on-one matches or games in the entire, just to score 1 point. So it's all about field awareness, gun dominance, and understanding what ground you can take. It's a big fight to take ground as you move forward or get pushed back. So if I were to be playing on the other side against somebody on the other side of the field, say I shoot Marcelo, I have to recognize that I shot him, and then his objective is to run back at that point to tag his next teammate in. All the while, I'm trying to advance closer and closer to the red zone bunker. So again, it's like a little chess match of battling back and forth, right? So as I take more ground, I have to see where he is in relation to his teammates, and then maybe I have to play another one-on-one. I'm in Dorito 3, and their guy's in the back center. If they shoot me, I have to run as fast as I can all the way back and tag in my teammate. So you can see how this game gets to be really exciting, and it really emphasizes that teamwork, right? Because it can't just be me, and I can't beat myself up because I just got shot and mope around. There's no time for that. I know how fast I am, okay? And I'm pretty sure that when I see the person take off to the back, I know how much distance I can cover in that amount of time. So I'm not gonna stretch it out too much. And that just comes from a little bit of experience. Then the other thing is, guys, don't dive if you don't have to. Trent, you lost a lot of dominance a couple times by like diving in when you didn't have to, and by the time you collect yourself, same with you, Tyler, you guys were diving into spots, and it just allows the other guy just to walk into everything.
In the woods, or just we started off in the woods with the pros. They pushed it pretty far, and then we could just help them with that.
I saw people dying over there, and I was like, feeling like people go like all the way down there.
I kind of stood up here to look around and saw a window right there. Yeah. And so I was like, let me come into this window, and I came around the corner like this, and G's almost just roasted me in the leg.
Had a good flank.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it sounded like a good flank.
We were still using codes. He's like, the backside. I'm like, all right, 100. Hang on, it's still 100.
Yeah, well. Hey, let's hurry back and
Do it. Good.
Are on day 3 here, and you know, the first few days you worked on a lot of fundamentals, even starting from snap shooting, how to hold your gun. We've really elevated it into a lot of deep, advanced paintball theory and strategies now. Today we've been working on 5-on-3 situations, attack and defend, broken down the field from the Dorito side and the Snake side into how to progress on the field and how to be aggressive. And we're really promoting for these guys to start figuring out their identity and focusing on their strengths, exploiting their strengths, and also identifying their weaknesses and not giving that back to the teams to pick on.
My name is Patrick Kraft. I play for New York Extreme. We're at the BKi second annual summer camp. Right now we're just running 5-on-5s. We're placing them into teams that they're going to play a big tournament in tomorrow. So right now they're just getting reps against each other, just going back and forth, trying to figure out the layout. It is the Prague layout, and it's looking pretty fun. So.
First of all, the group of kids, like, and grown men, there's people of all ages out here, but the group entirely was amazing to watch and to see the hunger of the paintball community still thriving and all these kids just wanting to play paintball. The teachers here, the professors, they call them, are just, they're very high IQ paintball players, and B, they're just generally nice people. So it just, the combination of that makes them great teachers. As far as game planning and objectively breaking down the game of paintball with these kids, they're kind of addressing it in a unique manner. It's higher IQ than I thought they were going to bring to the table. Honestly, these kids actually know how to play the game, so it's easy to teach these kids. They're teaching them everything from the basics to what they should do in certain situations, how to read the variables, when to act, when not to act. It's great to see, and it's great to see that the kids actually want, like you said, they want to learn. They look at you with they just want to learn. They're trying to soak it all in. It's a great group of guys. I can't say enough about them, honestly.
All right, final day here at the BKi summer camp. We are pooling all the information, all the knowledge that we've used, and we put everybody on teams, and it's tournament day right now. So I'm coaching the Belgian outbreak team. GoSports. Yeah, so we divided up all the players based on kind of like how everybody's playing, their mentality. You know, we wanted to put a couple of the top level guys and mix everybody in through their skill levels and stuff like that. So Greg, Anthony, and Marcelo really honed in with that. And then everybody got a coach by each team captain, or one representative from each team came up last night and drew a name out of a hat. And, you know, I got the lucky Outbreak team.
We had a huge disadvantage and we played smart, we played together. Yeah, of course it's good. Hey, listen, tighten it up. Arm around Will, let's go. Come on. Hey, let's go. Hey, look at that, boys.
Even though they're from all over the place, they all have the same things they have to deal with, whether it's school, finances. They all come from different walks of life, and they all have the same struggle. But being out here, being united at this camp, having to sleep in the same conditions, eat the same food, that brings them all together. And then getting mixed in with different teams and having the tutelage from different professors really helps. So saw a lot of guys, this kid Will, killing it, man. One of the most soft-spoken, most polite people you'll ever meet. And I think he's like 12 years old. But you get that gun in his hand, I don't want to play him.
And we're just finishing up and wrapping up our BKi Pro Summer Camp, which is something that we do annually. And again, Maynard is the home to that. We have a pavilion upstairs, so we do a lot. We call it glamping. And we have the guys come out for 3 or 4 days. We have our 5 professors come out. And it's an all-inclusive experience that they really have a good time. And it's very rewarding for us. One of the best things that I've done in the 30-plus years that I've been doing paintball.